Well, hello and howdy out there, YouTubers.
Hey, everybody.
I'm trying to get this set up because, as you can tell, we out here in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, we had to go hunt the goats before we went live.
Yep. I promise I'll quit shaking this here in a minute. I'm just trying to get the legs all extended out so I can get this thing set down.
You done got it monetized for monetization?
Yes, I did.
Good deal, Lucille.
Hello, Papa Rock.
Hello, Papa.
We love you too, Papa.
How are you doing?
Look at there, Papa. There's my big Tom Tucky. Cows over yonder, but we getting ready to move all of the goat lot there over here, I guess, because you have to move them about every day or two just to keep them from covering the ground too much.
Papa, how you doing?
Hello, Stevie.
I ain't showing all of them, I guess.
Well, I just seen it there.
Yep. Hello, Stevie. What are you doing, Noodle?
Hello, Mary. How are you, girl?
How are you? I think you got them turned the wrong way. Can y'all see me?
I think they thought I had it turned the right way.
Yep, there I am. Hello, Susan. How are you? Yes, Papa, you and your wife are always in our prayers.
Yes.
Always. Murray, I'm glad you're good. Thank you, Stevie. I couldn't tell. My phone's a little behind. But we decided we'd get geared up and let y'all watch us do a move and talk to you while we work. Does that sound like a plan?
Get out of here.
Noodle, what are you doing? I don't know what in the world, but Noodle's fascinated by me. This is Tim, little pretty boy.
Get out of there. Go.
Sheba, what you doing? What you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Come here, look at me. Have you got a tick? You sure have. Glenn, we got to get a tick off of Sheba.
At this moment. Get out of here.
What's up, Shirley Burley? You got leaves on your nose. Say you got leaves on your nose.
Quit biting the seat. Yeah, you better go over and cry to her.
He said, Here comes another one. Can y'all tell all of my babies are around me? Except for the ones down there. Here comes Marietta. Noodle. Is your head cold? Papa, we hope you're doing good, sweetheart. Tell Miss Rock we said we love her too, or Mama Rock. I think Glenn's over there working on the mics. But yeah, I am so sorry we was late. The goats has been getting out in the other pasture and going through his brother's yard. So we had to go hunt them and make sure they went back down there before we started live. Because we had to let our mics charge up.
And one broke.
Uh-oh. Well, I guess you can do without while you're on the tractor.
Yep. Which
What are y'all doing?
They can probably hear your big mouth anyway.
Yep. What are them hens doing?
They ain't no telling.
Are they trying to get in the chicken line?
Have I ever used this on this phone?
I don't know. I'm going to try to get in to see the cancer doctor. Are you not feeling good still, Papa?
Get out of there.
I just love you and worry about you all the time. You and Miss Mary, everybody. Miss Mary, y'all understand. There goes Tim in it.
Check with them and see if they can hear you. Because I've got this mic plugged in.
I'm sorry, Papa. I hate you're not feeling good at all.
You get in there again and I'm gonna.
Can y'all? I'm gonna step away from the camera and y'all tell me if y'all can hear me. Ask them. Well, if the mic's on, they should be able to. And you got it on. Mary said she can still hear me. See? Can y'all hear me really good? Ah, Susan said I can hear you really good. Well, I knew the mic was on. Let me see if I can get this thing hooked up.
They hear me.
Can y'all hear Glenn at all? All right, Stevie, we'll catch you in a few minutes. Y'all, this is a miracle. She's doing so good. The white one right here, you can't even tell anything's wrong with her. She's back to her normal self, ain't she, honey?
Yeah, these duns gonna be somewhere. Up there eating my cheers, eating their seed on the Artie cat, licking the wheels. I don't see how you can even see it. I can't even see it. I can see it all.
I see it. Oh, that's Little Miracle there chewing on Glenn's.
Won't you just stick it in your pocket?
I don't want it to mess with the buttons.
I don't think.
All right, I'm going to just pin this over here because my mouth's big.
Yeah, we all know that.
Well, I know I talk loud, and this thing throws me off because I don't want to blow y'all's ears off. Oh, I can hear me now. Hey, little bit, how are you? It's so good to see y'all in here on at an unusual time of day. I wish y'all could see the cows. They are so pretty. Especially Toot. She is just beautiful. We need to go check Heidi. I think that's Heidi. If that's Toot, she's getting ready to have a baby because her bags swell bad. What, Tim? Honey, is that Toot with the big old swell bag? Nope, that's Heidi. Thank you, Mary. Yeah, Glenn don't have a mic. One of the mics is messed up. Goats are over laying in our garden. All Alrighty, guys, I'm gonna turn y'all around so y'all can watch us. And I'm gonna go help him pull up some stuff. And I'm gonna try to look every once in a while. Let me see where this is. Let's see if we can move y'all a little closer so y'all can watch. Because we got to take out both of the Premier One fencing down and the houses. It's got to be moved. Alrighty, there you go. You're pretty good and close, and I think we'll have you at a safe. Nah, that ain't good enough. I want y'all to be able to see everything. Let's see what this looks like. Noodle, you gonna start eating the stand now? One of the goats is down there playing with plastic. Look at her. Y'all see her? The white one. North Carolina is really pretty. Here you got the mountains, you got the beach, you got all sorts of stuff here. I like North Carolina. You got all of your different places in one area.
Get out of the way.
Yep, he said we got everything here but desert and we got sand hills. So, Noodle? No.
Get out of the way, boy. You bad as shit.
Come on.
You bad as your mama.
Get out of the fence. Come on. It is pretty and green. It's just cows is all fat and happy. We had the goats across the creek today. And y'all, for those of y'all who heard the story of me getting Glenn with the fence, well, I paid myself back yesterday. The goats was crying and I couldn't find them. This is with me, so I was trying to get electric fence and it was fine. Noodle. What? And then I started through the wire fence and that thing shocked me, threw me on my head. I got scratches where the sand ground my skin off in places. So I told Glenn, I said, well, I got my own self back. Hey, Toot Toot. Hey, Toot Toot. But that hurt. And I can just imagine being in water the way Glenn was, as bad as it got me. Oh. Noodle's been with me all day long. Hadn't you, Noodle? Yeah. Oh, this one's hard. Whoops. Oh, I hope I didn't do nothing to nobody. I dropped my phone. So what have all of y'all been into today? In here, it's good and cool. It's not hot. I don't know. It feels about 70 degrees. Ugh. I don't know exactly what the temperature is, but it's nice out here. We had storms come through, And I think they were pretty bad in some areas because 601 was closed down. My sister was out of power. Had trees go down, but here it wasn't that bad, which is a good thing because I was worried about Handsome and it being his first storm since he can't see. Oh gosh. Lord have mercy. I can't do this one-handed, y'all. I'm sorry. I told him I got myself back yesterday with the fence. Can y'all hear the goats talking? There's that pretty girl. She's red and white. She got 4 white socks, but she's beautiful, ain't she, honey? You gonna pull it up yonder?
No, they going up from there.
I'm already starting to wet. These goats have done such a good job cleaning. Miss Mary, you have a wonderful day too. Thank you, sweetheart, for being in here. We love you. Latte, can't you get them, girl?
Alrighty, I think we're back. Okay, are we back?
I don't see it. Here comes Lazy Acre. Yep, there's your boot. All right, we're back.
I don't know why she carried the camera halfway down through yonder and needed to be up here.
So they could see us better because we were so far away. Okay, so Mitra, how you been and have you been working too hard? Victoria's in here. Did you hear that? Glenn said, what's the secret? Miss Susan, is things calm down your way yet? With all the rain or the snow melt?
In a little of no time lately.
No doubt. Oh, Sheba.
I like my little thermos.
She bit me on the butt.
Don't bring blood or you fall over.
She ain't never bit me. Can you not hear me good, Susan?
If the mic's not working, I might have to play.
Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now, Susan?
Let me check the mic a second. Where I went out and come back in, it might have put it back on there.
I hear. Yep, she said yep. She can hear. I had it down too far, I guess. I don't want to blow y'all's ears out, so I moved it down. But I was asking, as things calm down your way with all of the snow melt runoff? You're so funny, Noodle. What are you doing up underneath there, Sheba? Glenn said, is that any better, Miss Susan? She said, no, it's really bad. Well, I heard it on here. That might have been before, honey. How is it now, Miss Susan? Is that better? I know it sounds good through my phone, but I don't know what y'all hear. Flip it around. Let's sit down here and talk to him a minute.
Well, I need to adjust this, and I can't flip it.
Well, I can hear it. Do you want me to turn it up?
No, it'll start echoing, especially when you right there.
Noodle. Sheba, we're going to have to take care of that tick, girl. Can anybody hear us now?
That's what I was getting ready to say. Since I turned it down here and y'all see me talking, can you tell if it's any better or worse, or is it completely quiet?
Oh. You flipped it around.
Yeah, I know, because I can see over here. I can't see when I turn it around the other way. I can't see it good. Yeah, I know.
Sheba.
Alrighty. Well, I got to get back at it here. You can keep eye out for anybody says it's bad or worse.
Who's in here? Say hello, hello. Susan! She said all the dams and reservoirs are full and they're letting water out of the spillways, but there is flooding. Girl, I hope it soon calms down. And she says it's good now.
All right. All righty, y'all. I'm going to quit messing with this thing. I'm going to check one more time, make sure the mic is still right. And hopefully I don't mess up and hit the wrong button this time.
The half of them found out that the other half was over yonder. Noodle's just standing there looking. Noodle, are you spoiled? Yeah, I thought so. Did you hear that, Susan?
Oh man, I gotta get me some more water and get my.
Watch this. Noodle, are you spoiled?
I ain't gonna say nothing there.
He gonna sneak to the mic. Are you spoiled? Are you not going to talk to me now? He answered me a while ago. The little trader. We still have a lot of snow to melt off. They're saying we're going to make major snow. Oh my gosh, Susan, through August, Glenn. Yeah.
Runoff was freaking at it. I come over here to get this.
Can you still hear us? Ah. Susan said hello.
Can they not hear us?
I don't know. I can. I think she's saying hello to all the goats coming up there. Oh, Susan said lost you. Can you hear us now, Susan? I don't know what's up today. It's like our Wi-Fi's way up yonder, and I
It
don't.
ain't on the Wi-Fi yonder. It's on the phone Wi-Fi.
It went. No. Latte. She said you're back now.
Alright.
Well, I bet I can't walk off from here. Well, I walked over there on the other side so they could hear you talking. They lost half the other goats and they don't know where they are. That's the reason Lotte's crying. They went there. They're right there. Because I seen Sheba going. I'm going to get me some water. Y'all too funny.
Got alone.
Noodle. What's up, Wate? They're over there. Yeah, they're over there. What, Miracle? Latte. Go that way. What, Miracle? You pretty girl. She's having a fit. Is it just not working?
Yeah, it's working.
Okay.
I was just doing something else.
Okay.
You the one ain't working. You ain't talking to all these people.
It was a looping. Susan said we got 200% of snow this year.
Oh Lord. That was about 400% more than other one. So. Alrighty, I gotta get back there.
Y'all, I gotta walk. I hope y'all can hear me. I gotta take her down here. Y'all gonna hear her crying. We're looping. I'm gonna turn y'all around here and let y'all see Glenn. I'm gonna take the girls. I'll talk to you as we go down through here. Come on, Latte. 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 She's fussing at Glenn. She is pretty. That's a Latte, Susan. She's the one making all the racket. Say, I want to know where all my buddies are. Come on, Latte. Latte. Come on. Well, holler at them. Because that's all they can hear. It's okay, Latte. Yeah, it's okay. I wish y'all, can y'all see her tongue? You missing a band. Yes, you are. You got a band off, girl. This is what it sounds like around here all the time. Well, hello, Billy Joe. How are you? Glenn was watching your video today. He said he was the first one to leave a comment. The goats are having a hissy because their other goat friends is through the woods and they was over here. Well, mine is too. She's looking at me just screaming her head off. Yep, you did forget to give him 200 points, Billy. This is how I need to do every time he wants to put the fence up, tell him go live, and that way he can work and I can talk. Watch him work. Then watch Latte stick her tongue out. Y'all see him down there? Aw, well, at least I know that we're special. This is a better excuse to sit in AC with you guys. Exactly, while we sweat. Actually, it's pretty cool here, ain't it, honey? Yeah. Oh, that don't look good to her at all. Yeah, it's nice whenever you can open the windows up. Yep. Latte's standing there looking at me over the hood of the Arctic-Cat and squalling her head off. She's staring at me though. I ain't done nothing to her. Uh-huh. It whenever I know after the storm come through, it turned off cool. Oh, my eyeballs are itching. Glenn's moved on down the line. Let's see. Billy says, so growing here is a nightmare and a blessing. That's soil, snakes, and raises. Oh, shakes and raises hands, not snakes. Yeah, Billy, we got 3 of them all together. We got 2 goats, fence and Premier 1 fences, and 1 chicken Premier fence. The chicken is a whole lot heavier. Oh, Billy says he's super sweaty. What? What is wrong with y'all? Goaty, goaty, goaty. It's okay, little boy. I'm not going to bother you. It does. It feels good out here. Days like this, I don't mind doing anything outside because it's not sunny. It's overcast. Yeah. Come here, pretty boy. Noodle over here being a little turd. Yeah. At least Latte's calmed down just a little bit. Well, hello, Nathan. How are you? But we're glad Nathan is saying hi. So, hi, Nathan, and I hope you're having a wonderful day and you need to keep your daddy straight. Gosh, Noodle looks so different on the camera than he does in real life. It's where we've had the chicken coop set, Billy. The dark spot, that's all. I'm sorry. That's where we've had the goat houses set before. That's all where the goat houses are. They're bad to lay in front of them too. But that's all goat poo poo right there. We have to move them about every other day. What, Latte? Are we looping? Exactly, Bill. At least they fertilize the ground. I know my phone's looping, but the other one don't show it to be. So, yep, it's got used to hanging out with you. Oh, Billy, I love my goats. I absolutely love them. They all just. I've thought about just putting my bed down here and sleeping with them. Wouldn't have to worry about being cold. But they just such a loving animal, and they so good at their job, fertilizing and eating. Lynn's moving right along. He's done got out of frame again. Yep, we got it sideways. Does it not look good that way, Billy? Glenn? Okay. Y'all can see him down there, I think, now. Yeah, there he is walking. Those areas will come back. It'll take them a little bit, but they'll come back. I'll show you one. See that? I don't know if it'll show up as good on here. But that area right there, straight in front of the camera, where it looks splotchy green, that's coming back up. You're right, Billy. That's fertilizing. It'll come back by the next spring. Okay. Whenever it comes to pastures, Billy, if you keep the weeds and stuff cut off, which the goats eat a lot of the weeds, they'd rather have weeds. I mean, they rotate between the two, but they'd rather eat the weeds than the grass. But if you'll keep your weeds cut back, the grass will soon overtake it. Like last week, we had a lot of those little buttercups, those little yellow flowers. Some say they're dandelions and some call them buttercups. But I took the tractor and mowed the whole pasture because that's pretty much all it was. And now the grass is coming up where it was just buttercups. It'll make them like bleed or whatever. So they die off. And if your grass ever starts seeding out, it'll go dormant after a while. So if it outgrows the cows and the goats and all of that, you have to cut it back too in order to just keep it growing. Come here, Nudes. Come here, Noodle. Yeah. I was going to make sure. Well, Billy, we used to actually have a backer field down here. This used to be a backer field. And then over there where you was feeding Taco and them, that used to be a backer field. So this land's been worked and gardened, and then the grass just come up, and that's where we put the cows after we switched from backer farming to, well, tobacco for those of y'all. It's backer farming to me. But this whole thing used to be put in backer. Latte's still upset because the other ones is run off and left part of them. I need to go hunt them. Well, it's not, we just ain't never really, I mean, we've, like, whenever we moved the chickens in the other pasture, we would actually, when we moved the chicken tractors up, we used to take grass seed and throw it down. And we hadn't done that in a while, which we need to again. We need to start doing that because, that helps. But most of the time, even whenever our house burnt and we had it all cleared off, we never did reseed it. It just growed back. Yes. I did. And I didn't know because we got some of that growing along the fence line, and we've tried everything. And I didn't know that was natural deal. I told Glenn, I said, well, if I'd known that was natural deal, I'd have been drying it and using it. We got wild grapes here in the deal too. Most of our grapevines, if I'm not mistaken, all of that that's on top of that old backer sled, I think that's grapevine too. It's a wild muscadine. Now they can do that, Billy. Birds, especially, they can drop seeds and reseed stuff everywhere. We had a tree. I still don't even know what it was, and it had to been dropped by a bird because we've never had one, and I've never seen one since like it. That thing had some big old huge leaves on it. Yeah, you got to have grapes, not just leaves. Hey, you need to chill, girl. Billy, I think we've got both of those here. I know we've got the black walnuts, and I know we got acorns. Now we got a bunch of them right there in front of the water stove, where we've got the water stove in. That's a black walnut tree, and they're everywhere. Why's that, Billy? I know they're hard to crack open. Cause we've got a bunch of black walnuts. I mean, every year they're just all over the place. Oh, so it's the tree. I was thinking of the nuts, not the tree. I'm wanting to make me a hardwood floor. Maybe that's something I need to make it out of is a black walnut. Oh, and some of these places that are bare is actually like that place down there where we've put the hay rings and put the bales of hay in it. The goats won't eat it all the way down like the cows do. Cows will pretty much eat it all gone, but the goats will eat it down so far, and then they start getting in it, and then they won't eat it. Latte, calm down. It's okay. She's so perturbed right now. Can you hear them? The other ones took off through the woods and left half of them down here, and that's why they're over there neighing so much. She sticks her tongue out. She looks so funny doing it. His phone goes dark every once in a while, and I gotta remember to come over here and heat it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Billy, I didn't know that. Noodles breathing on you in the mic. I didn't know it was that expensive. That's awesome. Well, that's nice to know. And you're right, it is. It's growing gold for those prices. Shoot, yeah. Oh, heck. I didn't know that either. Billy, you're a dictionary full of information. Sorry, I was looking at latte. Noodle, stop it. Noodle. He's knocking my water bottle over. Latte, go to the woods. You're deterred bad. If I knew my mic wouldn't cut off, I'd go down there, which I know it will because it's a pretty good ways. Sis is back. The wiki share, I like that. I'm gonna have to pass that tidbit of information. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it to myself. Then I can get the money, sell the trees and get the money. Will y'all please quit crying? They in the woods. That sounds good, Billy. Because he is a turd. You need to go watch our last live and listen to what I did to him. Pebbles! They're having a fit. Y'all gonna be horse. Y'all gonna turn into a horse. Let's see. It was a short one, Billy. We was down here. I'm thinking it was about 10 days ago. But you need to watch it because it's funny because I got Glenn good. And then yesterday I got myself back. I'll let you watch the live first and then I'll talk about the other. The next time I see you. They're up our bellering back at them now. Maybe they'll be coming so they'll hush. I hear them coming. That's Tim Tim. I know he screamed from anywhere. Yep, there he is. Come on, Tim Tim. These things are so funny. Uh, well, that's nice. Well, that's awesome, Billy. That is just awesome. That was nice of them. Exactly. I hope y'all do get the inside of your house done. Tim. Cause y'all just the way y'all had to move out and everything, I know it's been so rough on y'all. And if I had plenty of money or plenty of free time, either or, I'd be there to help you and to give. And I wish I could. Y'all such pretty boys. Say y'all such pretty boys. There goes all the goats. Let's see. I think Glenn is out of the frame. I still can't see. Well, they walking straight to him, so he has to be in frame. I hope y'all can see him. I can't see that far. Tim Tim, quit licking my water bottle. If it ain't Noodle, it's you. Don't be eating on the chair either. You don't need it. Cute feeler. See, they just love being around people. That's one thing I like about goats. They just absolutely love being around us. Quit! Nathan, I like the goats too. They're just sweet as they can be. Except for this and over here chewing on the chair. Little Tim Tim. Nope. They come from up yonder. Uh-huh. What I figure. I'm surprised your phone ain't ringing. No, Tim. You need to come say hey to your son.
I did a while ago.
All right, sis. I love that. Billy, I don't know, because even to our Billy, the main Billy, he loves on us all the time. I bet it's because he's got the little goats, don't he, Glenn?
Yep, he's got a Nigerian dwarf, I think.
Because he said, so our goat Pip, Bubba, is aggressive. Is this because he has gonads? And ours has got them, but they're not. They say them little ones are.
Them little ones are more apt to be aggressive than some of these bigger goats. For some reason, I don't know why.
Because all
But
of
I
these.
spoke to Billy a while ago when you was talking about he come in. I said I watched his video and left him a comment.
I couldn't hear you. I told him you did. He got some good news.
A lot of them I don't get to leave comments on because I don't know what to say, and my mind just ain't working, and I can't type at the time. So.
Did you hear me?
What?
He got some good lessons.
What?
One of his subscribers.
Uh-huh.
Dropped them 1K.
I hear you.
4 days later, did the same thing.
I hear you.
Billy said he tried to get them to take it back, but they wouldn't.
There's some good people out here, Billy. There's real good people out here in this world that's willing to try to help people.
He said he's flipped him on his back a dozen times.
It don't do no good. They just think you're playing. Has any of the rest of them out here been having any problem getting diesel fuel that ain't got water in it? Because everything, the last 2 times I've got diesel fuel, I've got water. And that little green tractor does not like it. I've done drained the filter twice. Well, I changed it, but
Now, can y'all hear us again?
this phone, after it's left alone for a while, it shuts off.
Mine didn't come back.
It should. Billy said we're back.
Okay.
Working.
Okay.
We're just going to have to keep towards the end and reset it.
Yep, I'm still frozen.
You may have to jump out and go back in.
Billy said, re-hello. I hope y'all seen that. He just jumped up on his fence and took it back down. I'm glad he's down there. 3:50 p.m. It's working. I don't know why his phone does that. It just cuts off. And I can't remember to touch the thing all the time. Well, I'm caught up now. Miracle standing down there in front of him now. Can y'all see how good she is? I can't believe that she's come back from being as sick as she was. Exactly, Billy. It does. Cell phones are a gamble. Now, if with the house, it's not never spotty or nothing, but down here it is. I hope y'all can't hear my phone in this. I got it turned down as low as it'll go. I'm afraid the mother goats is over there in Dennis's pasture, and it just worries me because if they go through, they can go get in the road. That's Noodle. It's funny how you get used to different ones, how they sound, because Noodle and Tim Tim, they sound totally different. Yeah, don't you, Tim Tim? You sound different than Noodle. Yeah, ain't nothing as good as it used to be. Noodle, you cannot have my water. Tim, sorry. Y'all just like youngins, I get you mixed up. Now there's Marietta at the tripod. Good spring water. Sorry, guys. Tim, what is it, buddy? What is it, buddy? Oh, I wish I had Paramount Plus. I want to watch that 18, whatever, 23. Tim, please leave my water bottle alone. There, now you can't reach it. So now you can't reach it. Did you switch off? Yes, 1823. It's a series. I think it's from Yellowstone. Yeah, series. It's got Tim McGraw, Faith Hill, um, the one with the mustache, the Elliot dude, Sam Elliott got him in it. Tim, quit. You don't need to eat the tags either. But I wanna watch it so bad. But we just strapped right now, so whenever I get the car paid off, maybe then I'll go back and binge watch it because I've been wanting to watch it ever since I seen it advertising. Tim, what are you doing? They're just like kids. What's Miss Sharon doing, Billy? You can tell her we said hello. Tim, quit. You what nudes? What nudes? Come on. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Hello, Stevie. Oh my gosh, Billy, that's wild. I love the cop shows too. Bad boys, bad boys. Stevie, you just got home from work. Hold on a minute. Come on. Come on. But anyway, hey Sharon, love you, miss you. I wish we could all get together. We're going to have to meet halfway sometime. I've got poison oak, and oh, wow, it just itches the crap out of me. Hey, Noodle, sweet little feeler. Well, Glenn's on the last two goat houses. You never heard of Cop, Susan? Super weird Boston accent. I love her super Boston accent. It ain't weird. I love it. Let me go over here and touch his phone while I'm thinking about it. Uh-oh, he knocked, Tim goes, Tim went down there and knocked his other panel down. Noodle, come up here. Tim went down there and knocked it down. That's funny. Where is that darn little goat? Come here. Y'all, I'm sorry. I don't mean to yell, but there's a goat up out yonder just neighing away, and it sounds like it's only one up there. Come here. Come here. But yeah, I go back and watch that too. Yeah, I think it's coming from the goats, and it's all over my arms. That's the only place I ever get it. Well, it eventually spreads other places, but it's on my arms. Glenn just went down there and picked that panel that Tim knocked down. Tim done walked away. He said, I didn't do it. There's that pretty little red girl. She is beautiful. She's down there rubbing on the other one. My one arm, and see, my right arm's almost cleared up. It's still got a few places on it, but my left arm is just covered. Y'all hang on a minute. Oh my gosh. Y'all see the goat jump out of the house? Yeah, Billy, I try not to do that. But it's up underneath my arm. So I got to call the doctor and get me a steroid because it's just not going away. I'm not super allergic to it. I used to not be allergic to it at all till I got wrapped up in that vine stuff, and oh gosh, I didn't know it was poisonous, and I had it wrapped all around me, and I got it so bad. Yeah, that goat was down there crying, and I knew something was wrong, But she was in the house riding. And that's the reason she was crying, because she was in the house and then she jumped out. I know this morning, whenever we took the goats across the creek, there's poison oak all over up there. And I hope I don't get it on my legs bad, because I don't need no more of it. But I was trying to remember what the name of that live was, Billy. I told you to go watch. But I got Glenn with the electric fence. But you need to go watch it, because, I mean, he threw bungee cords and everything. And I didn't know he was changing the water troughs out, because the cows turned the little one over and he decided he'd just go ahead and change them out. And I went up there, turned the water on, and the goats was going down the gully towards the cow fence, and I knew they'd come through it or go through it, and they'd be over next to the neighbor's road. So I turned the fence on so they wouldn't go through it, and I didn't know he was hugging on the electric fence. Yeah, they say after you go back in, if you'll do that, and the alcohol cuts all of that poison oil off, and then you won't get it if you do it within an hour after you come in contact with it. And I always wash my hands, but I can't never remember to do the alcohol. I'll have to check into that, Billy. I know usually they don't have any good stuff, but I know this place under my arm is just terrifying the crap out of me. And it just started yesterday. I can't believe Noodle's standing that still for that long. He's standing there posing for y'all. Ain't they growed since we was videoing them in the barn? Billy, have you seen our new turkey? He's so pretty. He's a heritage breed. Exactly. They love that poison oak. They'll eat it like crazy. They absolutely love the stuff. Say Glenn's gonna make me move. He snorted at you. You'll have to what? Really?
And help me remember before we do this again.
Yeah.
Make sure I put something on the back. That ain't no fun doing this on the front tires.
I bet not.
It might well have been 40 years ago, but no more.
I told Billy he needed to go watch our last live and watch what I did to you.
Yeah. Yeah, I still owe you for that.
Do you remember the name of it?
No. It wasn't the last one, was it? Next to the last one.
No, we done the live down here. It was a short live. It wasn't but about 30 minutes or so. Might have been 18. Turkeys are hard to raise, Billy. They got to have a lot of walking room for one thing.
They got to have a real high protein feed.
Yep, you got to give them that high protein. What is it, like 20 some percent or 30%? It's the highest protein, but they need it for at least the first 4 months or so. And if they start pulling down, put them back on it. Yep, with the turkey, the higher the protein.
All that.
Well, Billy, you can raise them, and that's what we found was that if you use the real high protein feed and then they start acting like they're going back the other way when you're taking them off,
a lot of people
put them back on it.
A lot of people calls it game bird feed.
Yep, high protein. Glenn said a lot of people calls it game bird feed. I don't know if you can hear him.
Probably not. My mouth ain't allowed to go.
That depends on who you ask.
I ain't asking you.
Well, I'm telling you.
I know you telling me all the time.
When I took off running because the goat was Billy said, "It's official. You can run faster than me." And I got bad feet, Billy.
Just when she think there's something wrong with her kids.
Is it?
I'd be down here being electrocuted and she just stands and laughs.
Look, Noodle's getting in the bucket.
Has that went off again?
I don't know. That's the reason I pointed at it. I just went over and touched it a minute ago. Turn it around here and we'll talk for a minute and then
I don't know.
leave.
I think the battery went dead.
Well, that ain't good. Is it dead? Noodle, noodle, noodle! What you doing?
Sorry, y'all. If it ain't one thing, it's another, you know.
Billy said, "Why ain't we got a bigger garden for the both of us?"
I don't have somebody to help me on it.
Yeah. I was out here plowing too, buddy. And I got proof.
I bet it all went off again.
It did.